Hi, anyone and everyone. This is Kim, the Humble Hermit from Come As You Are Oracle. I'm going to do a collective oracle and affirmations for today. Today is Wednesday, December 31st, 2025. You may follow me on the tube, my blog, or not. Totally up to you. Take what resonates. It all might resonate. It's affirmations. I don't know why, but I know why, but all my crystals always seem like out of sorts. Woodland Wardens, Jessica Rue. I'm always knocking to the table and jostling everything around. So I know partly it's me. I think it's also sometimes the train. Because it is kind of close enough. Okay, I swear to God, I just saw the cat. Yep. I think it's one of the kittens. I left them food last night, but that possum might have gotten it all. That big ass possum. I'll have to go back out there with food. I just got them a new bag from Walmart. I had it delivered, a big bag, so I think I'm going to put it in the garage with a scoop. And I think I'll put a bowl out there. We got one on the table. Didn't we have that one last time? Oh, I like it. Whoa. Whoa. Okay, two of these are in the reverse. Does that matter? We got 4 on the table, 2 in reverse. I'm gonna do 2 more shuffles. I'm gonna leave them in the reverse. We're gonna talk about it. Because it might not necessarily be in the reverse for everybody, but it deserves a mention. And I don't know what it is, but maybe it's because I gained 10 pounds since I've been eating crazy for Christmas and I haven't been able to walk with my bad knee. All of a sudden this morning, like I had my sports bra on, which is the white thing, and then I had a sweater on. That's what I slept. I slept in pants, socks, wool socks, and my nice cozy sweater I got from Old Navy online. Really, I bought it a little bit bigger because I wanted it a little bit bigger. And I love it. It's so comfortable. And that's what I slept in all night. I didn't use a blanket or anything. Well, that's not true. I think I pulled the blanket over me like halfway through the night. Anyway, this morning I was like, I'm going to put on a tank top and take off this sweater because I was warm. And it's probably the first time in months that I've actually been warm. Okay, one last shuffle. Okay, that squirrel scared me. It came running out of nowhere, and then I saw him out of the corner of my eye. Oh, well, y'all know I don't believe in that. I'm going to set those over there. We got 5 on the table. We've got the boar and pumpkin, confidence. We've got the deer and oat, healing. It came out in the reverse. The hound and pear, loyalty. I just got pears today from Walmart for my delivery. We've got the moth and eucalyptus, an ending. This came out in the reverse as well. And then bottom of the deck, we've got the duck and chrysanthemum. I can't pronounce it. Luck. You guys know I don't believe in luck, so we'll just say blessings. If you believe in luck, then you believe in luck. It's funny because I've said before, there's and I think I told you guys, there's this guy at work, this gentleman at work. He's older. He's in his 60s. He's probably going to retire in a few years. I don't know where he's been. He was supposed to be at work. He had surgery and he was gone for like 3 weeks. He was supposed to be at work, and then all of a sudden, like beginning of last week, the end of the week before, like he just disappeared. So I'm hoping like he didn't. He actually had knee surgery. I'm hoping he didn't like mess up his knee or something when he came back, because that would be horrible. That would be horrible, to go through the surgery, be on leave for 3 weeks, come back, and then be like, oh, yeah, I tore it again, or I did this again. And I want to say like 62. I want to say next year he'll be like 63. I want to say. Anyway, I always say that like everybody thinks that he's so lucky because he gambles a lot. I'm not gonna lie, he gambles a lot. Like he does little slot machines. He goes to Vegas and gambles on the Super Bowl. Super Bowl, sorry, I was drooling and I couldn't pronounce it. Um, and he has a reputation of being kind of a jerk in our department, and he is. Like he holds everybody to the same standard that he holds himself to, and when people don't measure up, like he gets pissed off and he turns into a jerk. But he is also very nice and kind and caring, and you just got to know that other side of him. But anyway, everybody always says like, "Oh, he's so lucky, like he always wins, blah blah blah." And he does. Like he could probably gamble 2 or 3 times a week and win 2 out of the 3 times. And I'm not just talking like $5, $10. Like I'm talking hundreds of dollars. Like he'll come home to his wife and be like, "I won $300. Here's 150." And he always splits it with his wife. He always gives her half or more of whatever he won. But everybody's like, "Oh, he's so lucky." And I always say, because I don't believe in luck, I said he must have been like really traumatized as a kid, or his parents were really mean to him, or he was abused or something, because that's not luck. Like he's getting his justice as an adult now through gambling, because something must have happened to him in his past. And everybody looks at me like I'm crazy when I say that, but really when you think about it, it probably is true. It probably is true. Anyway, I just had to share that story for no reason. All right, so let me just say this with the healing in reverse and an ending in reverse. Loyalty is in the upright, confidence is in the upright, luck is in the upright. So I'm just going to say this. I don't know if this is like a connection with a person, or if this is just like a situation, like maybe like you in a job, or you in your home, or whatever the case. It's giving me like thinking that something is ending or something ended, but really it didn't. In the background, there's still a lot to heal, which is why the healing is in reverse. And even farther behind that, there's some kind of loyalty. Like there's some kind of relationship or situation that is still true, and it's waiting. And the reason why it hasn't ended energetically is because it's not supposed to. Like everything comes full circle, right? Everything comes for full circle. If something ends, typically like, okay, it's ended. When things are open, when you don't have closure, when you don't finalize things, oftentimes you're left feeling like there really was no ending. Like it's just round and round and round we go for the rest of our life, right? And I think using friendship is a good example here, because this would be like, getting in an argument with your friend and you guys don't talk for months, 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 right? And you think it's over. Like, okay, we're not friends anymore. Okay, fine. Like, I guess we're not talking, blah, blah, blah. Here's the thing. The two of you are healing from the situation. You're coming to your own conclusions. You're not done healing, because eventually the two of you are going to come together and heal. the situation, because in the background, the two of you are still friends. There's still loyalty there. There's still devotion there. That's the easiest example I feel like I can give. But you can liken that to I mean, any situation, honestly. And with the luck card, I don't even think it's really like luck per se. I think this is just saying, and with the confidence here with the boar, I think it's just saying, like, have confidence. It's going to happen. Like, there's going to be a reunion, or, something's going to come out more positively than you think. And I'm not going to lie, the reason why I use the friendship example is because as soon as I looked at this, I immediately thought of the lady from work. If you guys follow my story, if you guys subscribe, I was in love with the guy at work, and I thought my friend was dating him. We stopped being friends. It's very awkward. She still seems to be so very angry about everything. Like, she's not working through her stuff. Or at least it doesn't look that way to me. And I've been moving on. Like, I can't sit around and wait for you to figure out whether you want to be friends with me or not. Like, I got to move on. I don't have time for this. And that's not to say I don't love her and I don't care and all that stuff. I do. It's just like, if you can't figure out your own shit and what you're going to do with your life in regards to you, to him, to me, like, I still got to figure out my own stuff. Like, I got to keep going. Like, I can't just sit and wait, you know? And just like I left him behind. Like, he didn't want to talk to me. I was like, okay, fine. See you later. And I kept going. As soon as I saw these cards fall out, I thought of her. So that's why I use friendship as an example. Because maybe in the background, she's working on her own shit. Maybe she's coming to her own conclusions. I mean, I'm working on myself, right? I'm doing my own thing. It makes sense. And maybe somewhere down the road, next year, the year after, I don't know. Tomorrow is the new year. Anything could happen. So I actually like it. Even with the two cards in reverse, it actually gives like a positive vibe. Like something's going on in the background that you can't see, but it's good, you know? All right, I'm going to leave it there. You guys can take what you will from it. I hope it resonates. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope, if anything, you were entertained. I hope everybody has a great New Year's Eve. New Year's Eve. Be safe, okay? Be safe. And I hope you all have a great New Year's Day. I hope everybody's off. I got lucky to be off, and I am lucky because, New Year's fell on Thursday and I have Wednesday off, so otherwise I'd be at work today. Anyway, or I'd be at work tomorrow. I don't know. However that works. Today. Yeah, today. Have a great day. I'll talk to you later. Bye.